property on the market for about 60 days and the seller could not sell the property under a specific number, or we would have to come to the closing table with money. All the offers he was receiving, he had to come to the closing table with minimum was like $10,000. What we pitched to the seller and to the agent, that instead of him being a negative number, which he could not do, was giving him $5,000 up front. It would be a total reverse where he'd make $5,000, walk away, and we cover the existing mortgage, okay? And we explained to him very simply by saying, what will happen when we go to the closing table is on the HUD, there will be $5,000 to the seller, there will be a commission paid to you, and then we will pay the existing mortgage monthly on the seller's behalf. And we told him everything that transpires inside of what a subject to is. He went back to his client, they had a conversation about it. They came back to me and we had a conversation again about more of the components of how subject to works. Answered all their questions. They were ecstatic to be able to go to the closing table and move on. We closed on this last week, which would be, January? I'd say the first week of January. We were able to really come to terms for everybody, to help the agent out, help the buyer out, and we were able to pick up a property subject to. What our exit strategy is, I want to share our exit on this exact deal. You could say, oh, I'll do a rental property, but what we're going to do is a wrap. And what a wrap is, when you take a property like this that's fully renovated and completed, we're going to look for a tenant buyer. And what a tenant buyer is going to do is they're going to come to the table with a deposit. We go between 5 to 10% down of the purchase price. When they put 5 to 10% down of the purchase price, we will then work with them as paying a rent to own per month towards the rent and a portion towards the purchase price. Every situation is different. If it's short term, if it's long term, if they have dinged up credit, but we work through all of that. So there's two solutions that we're able to uncover here. Helping the seller out on the front end with the subject to this, and then on the back end, helping someone become a homeowner that has credit that needs to be repaired or just needs a little bit of love and the patience to get them to the home ownership. On both ends of it, if you're a realtor and you have a listing that needs any type of problems like this, or it's a tricky situation and the seller cannot take a negative number, we have the perfect solution for you. And on the back end, if you're a realtor, if you have a tenant that may have just been pre-qualified and knocked out of qualification because they pulled a credit card or they're just not there right now, we will take on those tenant buyers. We will work with them and we will pay you a commission for those type of tenant buyers. We love servicing that gray area market. I think it's untapped in a way of no one caters to these type of clients on both ends of it. We are the solution for it. Please share, comment, save this. Talk to you next.